just realised that there's a, this is my street looking down in a southerly direction, and there's an ANZ branch just across the other side of the road. So a bit of slice of home. There's one, this other bank, one looks like it's a cross between a commercial bank and Combank, sort of with delivery. But yeah. So I'm just heading up the to the T intersection up the end of the street. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I suppose the schools will be probably going. That'll be paying the arse around there at the moment. But it's very busy. But yeah, I've been feeling a bit crook the last couple of days. The weekend was a bit of a write-off. Bit of gastro, which is not very good when you travel. But yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit more human right now. Well, they're going out to these streets any time during the day, apart from say Sundays, can be a bit of a challenge. There's a hell of a lot of people out in the city. It's not getting any quieter each time I come here. And like, you're constantly looking for people backing into you and side swiping you and God knows what. You've got to have your bloody wits about you in this place, because you know, people can bloody ram you in the rear when you're just walking down the footpath, because if it's really busy, they'll use the footpaths for their motorbikes. So pretty full on. But I did go out last night because I just couldn't stand just being inside another day. I didn't mind skipping Friday because it's just very crowded at the bars there, but on Fridays. But today, yesterday, I really desperately need to go out, and you know, I was a bit tired. I had recovered enough by about 7:30 to walk into the city and go to the bars. But yeah, it's quite warm here too, I might add. But so I got out and about and went to get caught up with V, and of course she beat me at bloody at electronic darts. Absolutely slaughtered me this time. So I don't get much joy out of that, I got to say. It's good for her. She gets to win bloody darts and also gets lady drinks out of me, so she's doing well. I don't know what I'm getting out of the deal. I mean, I enjoy her company. It is actually interesting. She's quite an entrepreneurial girl. I didn't realise how much so, but she employs other people to actually make those fabric flowers that she produces in wholesale quantity. So she's got a real business happening there, and she said that it's actually become a much greater source of her income. The bar work sort of dropped off a bit, and now it only makes up, I think she said the other business makes up about 60% of her income now, which is good, because I think that's where her future is. Haven't been down here before, just going to explore. So you can find this place with me. I've got no idea what I'm going to see either, but just sort of take the new camera out, and hopefully it's a reasonable steady cam. I'm trying to keep it fairly steady, but I've got the feeling it's just not as good as the GoPro. I seem to be able to keep that steadier in my hands, but oh well, we'll see. I'll check it out when I get back, but I want to give it a bit of a whirl, because I haven't had enough light at the bars to do any photography there. I want to do some shots of the girls in V's bar playing darts, but once they actually had the light on there and had plenty of light to do it, but of course that was the day the focus wasn't working on the camera, so that was stuffed. Better make sure that's working now before I do any more. Yeah, it should be alright. Just check that then autofocus should be on. So here you go, there's someone just backing straight into trolley straight into me walking down the street. You've got to really be onto it as a pedestrian. I mean, I think it's a very attractive city though. This is just a side street down from where I'm staying, and yeah, I think it's quite nice. There's a couple of foreigners there, so I see a smattering of foreigners up here. nowhere near as many as where all the hotels are down south, down near the other end of Pasteur Street. But yeah, that was good to talk with V, and you know, she's showing me her all the stuff she does. It's not just flowers either. She does other handicraft stuff and what have you. So she's got quite a bit happening there. And I said, well, look, if you need me to help her out, you know, some marketing in English to expand a market, I'm happy to do it. But you know, things like eBay, I don't know if eBay's any good though, because eBay's pretty cheap stuff. Although having said that, this camera I'm filming on right now is $1,700, which is not really bargain basement price. Good price for what it is, but it's a high-end product. So you can get high-end products on eBay, and there weren't. I did check out the fabric flower market online, and there's not that much. So there's some stuff from Thailand, but it doesn't look anywhere near as good as what V's producing. Not that I've seen V's stuff in the flesh, I've only seen photos of it. But I'm going to give her my other camera I don't use, and she said she'll use that to take photos of the flowers and stuff, just to you know, sell to the wholesalers. I don't know if there's anything down there worth there. Might go down, there's a few trees. There's a big park down here, so I might just go and check this out again. There's actually a huge stadium just down the road too. So just be careful. You know, I should have the traffic on my side. Don't want to be getting involved in an accident with this bloody camera. But shit, just nearly stumbled too. That's another problem. The surface walking along here is not that great. Now, I don't have much room to really walk here, so I might, but you go to the other side, it's not that much better. So your options are pretty, on this road, aren't particularly good. I don't have to walk down it, I could go down another way. I think once I get past this building I'll be alright, and I don't have to come back this way, of course. It's in a grid pattern, so it's pretty hard to get lost up this way. But it's getting warmer, I reckon. I'm feeling I wouldn't want to be doing a really long walk in this weather. It's not bad. Most of it's in the shade, so that's good. Probably because it's later in the day, good time to do it. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be doing this midday or you know, when the sun's a bit strong. I think it's probably a good time to be here. Anyway, you get lots of guys smoking ciggies. Not very politically correct, but I think I've had enough of that for my one life anyway, being in Australia. So yeah, this is the big street I think that goes past the where the stadium is. So the commercial buildings down there. It's a fairly large road, this. Might be an idea for me to get the other side because I get more shade, I think. I might do that. Just got to wait for the traffic to change. Oh, here we go. Yep. Still got bloody taxis coming in though. Everywhere, Venison cabs. Okay. Oh, that's probably a... God, I don't know if it's a school or not. Could be, yeah. Sounds like it's a school. So they're still in by soundings. But at least it's shaded here, so that's good. Sounded like that Vietnamese guy said way to go, but I don't think that was actually way to go. I think it was a Vietnamese phrase that meant something else, presumably. But yeah, that sounds like a PA from a school to me. Pretty noisy. Yeah, camera's starting to get a bit heavy already. I'll go down to where that stadium is though, just show you that. I'm looking for an alternative place to get food. Not that there's anything particularly bad about it. It was actually good today. I didn't think Stanley's offerings a couple of days ago were as good though, to be honest with you. Today had a decent greens. I laid off the chili sauce, and that seemed to have helped because my guts have been churning a bit last 48 hours, and it's certainly a hell of a lot better today. And when you travel, you just don't want to be feeling crook. So I think I'll be careful with the way these footpaths are designed. They have little indentations, a bit of moisture there. Bit of upmarket cafe. There's so many food outlets. See how they go up there? I miss that all the time as a blind man. I cannot see that subtle difference. So yeah, the pathways can be a real challenge for me. So I'm over that way, where I'm living. Now over here is where this big park is, and as I say, there's a big stadium just here. If they play badminton in there, I seem to like that as a sport around here. So, yeah, that's the stadium there. So pretty modern looking stadium. Yeah, it's a bloody big city. Yeah, I'm hoping to come across another food trolley, but there was one up this way. I have actually stayed in this part of town a little further towards the river up that way. But it could be a bit further still. But I'll just go up the end of this block and see what I'll find. And the other thing is, it depends on the time of day that you're here, because these trolleys don't operate all day generally. I'll probably do a lunch trade and I'll be finished. So if I really want to discover it, I'll have to do it tomorrow morning. So at least I can get some pho just across the road. So there's quite a few restaurants where I'm living. Well, I think that looks like a stadium. I don't know. I'm not sure now. Interesting building. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's big enough to be a stadium, mate. It wouldn't be a church, would it? A bit of a mystery. They've actually, a whole lot of stuff's been sold along here. I wonder if that's religious. Hang on. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, well, I'll take it back. I don't think it's big enough to be a stadium. That's quite a nice little street down there. And haven't seen another food trolley, but again, I don't think I'll see it this time of day. But the traffic's already picking up. I mean, 25 past 3. You've probably got a fair bit of school traffic amongst this, but this is light compared to what it's going to be in about an hour and a half. It's going to be absolutely horrendous. Yeah, they seem to be selling a whole lot of this sort of stuff along here. That's a very Asian people sell the same type of merchandise from different outlets all along. So that's what they appear to be doing here. Beer Singer, it's Beer Saigon. Yeah, I don't know, haven't been up here before. Well, if I have, it's been a long time ago, I don't recall. You see guards everywhere. Everybody's wearing guard outfits. Private guards. But yeah, only downside with this camera is it just gets heavy after a while. So it's alright indoors, I can just cradle it. When I'm walking, doing a walk and talk though, it can be a bit of a drag. So I don't know if I'll keep doing this too much longer. Getting a bit wet, getting a bit warm too, although at least I'm out of the sun. So that's good. But like I said, just feeling a bit better now. Nothing worse feeling crook when you're on a holiday and you want to get out and about. Don't want to be bloody stuck in an apartment. I'll just go up to this road. I think I'll call it quits there. unless there's something absolutely stupendous around the corner. Some nice buildings here though. Novaland. Oh, that is. There we go. There you hear the roar of the motorbikes, and then you just go up here. Oh, I'll just go here. Well, I don't miss all the bats in Cairns anyway. I can do without them. It's a little park area here, so this motorbike's going to come up the... Yeah, that's quite attractive. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I might just leave it at that anyway. So that's my little mini report, just walking around locally. And I don't think I found a stadium. I don't know what it is, but I might look it up online, see if we can discover what that building is. Anyway, that's it for me for the time being. My arm's getting sore and got to look after number one. So hopefully get some footage tonight when I go out to the bars.